Okay, on the filthy rag today, we've got a holster. It's called a 22-7. I guess it's for the 7-inch with the scope and red dot. They claim they make these. They're not just importing them from Shenzhen or somewhere. So here we have potentially a US-made holster. Take a look at it. Okay, so here's the holster. This is how it comes. It's got a great big pocket for a full-length scope. You could put a pistol scope on here, or a red dot or whatever. It comes with a removable clip that you can put to either side, so you can wear this right or left. And I've already got crap on it. Look at that. It's got a thumb brake. Secures the pistol. And as you can see, this thing is not stitched lengthwise, so it's going to want to stretch way open. So the only thing that's really securing your pistol in here much is this. First thing I noticed, okay, here's the pistol. It's empty. Okay, let's put this in so you can see how it fits. Okay, fits fine. It's made for this gun, or this length of gun. The only thing I had to do was I put a little sec screw right here. This should have maybe, in my opinion, been stitched. I can understand why they didn't, because you don't know where the guy's going to mount his scope. But to keep the gun from pivoting forward in this big floppy bottom of this holster, where the end of the gun would be pivoting out, I put a little sec screw there, so that when the gun goes all the way in, see, this is the very end of the gun. There's still plenty of room between it and the sight. There's no drag. And then that really secures it. And the thumb brake. Now, the one thing I didn't like is I don't feel like this snap is very secure. It's very easy to unsnap. I would have liked a little bit stiffer snap there. This is the mag pouch. It's a generic size. Not really made for 22s, as you can see. But you could fit two single stack 22 mags in here, which is convenient. And that way you have two mags with you. And I happen to have 3 mags, so that works out good. Just put a third mag in the gun, and you've got 30 rounds on your hip. This is something I can keep in the safe. I can whip out if I need to go outside and shoot a possum or something that's getting in the trash or whatever. Scare off a coyote that's trying to eat my cat. So it's a nice little compact package, but as you can see, this thing is quite large. Here's my hand in comparison to the whole deal. So you're wearing this rather large, floppy deal. As you can see, there's lots of room above it too. Once it's in there, there's enough room I can stick my finger down on top of the battery part of the red dot. So you could put a bigger red dot, you could put a high mount scope where you could still see your iron sights. So I would say for what it's intended to do, this is a pretty good holster for, I think I paid $24.99, and got it from these guys here. And they have a eBay store. As you can see, the thumb strap does come right back across the slide, so that's handy. Change it out from side to side. You can put your belt directly through it if you like a little firmer. This is pretty flappy. What I'm seeing here is that it might be possible for me to mount a light on an offset rail. It might just fit in here without too much trouble, because this is so flexible. This could puff out. So it's possible I could mount a small, like 1 AA 50 lumen stream light with a little offset rail in front of the holo sight, which I'm looking into, because I'd like to have this as like a good response weapon for things that go bump in the night. That's the holster review on the filthy rag. And I hope that's interesting to you. If you've got one of these guns, you're looking for a holster, you're not going to find a whole lot of 7-inch 22A holsters. A lot of 5.5, 4.5. Not too many 7s. This is what I was able to come up with.